Hi, this is Lee Phillips again, and yeah, I'm still a lawyer. That's okay. Some people like me. What we're going to talk about is, what do you name your trust? How do you name your trust? Where do you get the name? There are a couple of considerations when you name your trust. In the old days, we always used to name it the John and Mary Smith Family Living Revocable Trust. Today, I don't do that for my clients because there's about that much of anonymity in it if you name it name other than your name. I don't think it's going to help much, but hey, if it helps a little bit, that's fine. If you want to name it the John and Mary Smith Family Living Revocable Trust, I think that's just fine. But I usually name it an odd name. And what I usually do is, for my clients, I sit and talk to them and say, well, it's John and Mary Jamary, or I combine their names and come up with a trust. You could name it the Funny Chandelier Trust. You could name it the whatever you want. I would kind of keep the name short, because on your title to the car and stuff, it has to fit in that little box. And if it's 49 words long, then you try and fit it in the box, it doesn't work too well. People who use land trusts often name it the name of the street, the address of the unit. And I remember in the old days, one of the tricks that I heard that I thought was actually maybe okay was, if you name it a big long name, and remember, the name of your trust when you're putting it on a title is always the name of the trust. That's what we're talking about now. The date of the trust and the trustee, those three elements have to be there. And if you named it a big long name, then it would truncate in the computer systems, and the trustee would be there technically on title, but the computer search wouldn't pick up the name of the trustee out here, so you could still be the trustee and you wouldn't be in the computer search. I don't think that's really applicable anymore. I think they've broadened those fields in the computer now so that it'll take the whole thing. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Bottom line is, you get to name your trust whatever you want. It's like naming a kid. You can name them whatever you want. But like I said, I'd keep it probably short. I'd have it be something that you can obviously remember easily. Your favorite French word, or your favorite German word, or some such thing. And then you have your assets under that name, date, and trustee. So have at naming your trust. You can have fun with it. My only recommendation is, maybe keep it shorter than longer, because you have to write it a lot. So this is Lee Phillips. We discussed for 2 seconds about how or what you name your living revocable trust, or any other trust for that matter.